lovelies, this video is about special needs mom burnout. A lot of things that could burn out a special needs mom. And even though I'm a single mom, I definitely hear the stresses of being in a relationship where your partner is not helping or not understanding, or you're not on the same page. Like, that could definitely be a stress. I feel the lack of understanding from others can be a stress that burns you out, like constantly explaining, constantly justifying, constantly trying to get people to understand who have no understanding can definitely be a burnout. Dealing with your child's needs can be a burnout depending on how extensive their needs are. Like, Ava is moderately autistic, so her needs are extensive, but they're not as extensive as somebody with severe autism. But she definitely cannot function on the level of a 5-year-old. She's not independent enough with her special needs to do what you would expect a regular 5-year-old to do. So I feel like we're stuck in the 2-year-old realm, which, you know, they need a lot of attention and a lot of guidance. So that can be a burnout because you don't really get to the next level of independence with your child in certain situations. So I feel that could be a burnout. Dealing with all the red tape. There is so much freaking red tape with insurances, with schools, with IEPs, there's so much red tape. And if you don't have that advocate personality, which I didn't even know I freaking had. Now I know I have it because I fight like a dog for my child. Like a dog with a bone, I'm fighting. So with that could definitely burn you out, especially if you don't have the personality to fight. You're like non-confrontational or not quick-witted, because sometimes you have to be quick-witted with these people when they come at you and with not so good information or not doing their job. Creating a social group. This was easy because I knew I needed to do it. I needed to find other autism moms. So early on in my autism journey with my daughter, I was on a mission to find autistic moms. And if you need to find autistic parents of autistic children in your area, try my autism team. That's why I met my first mom that, you know, had an autistic daughter. My autism team, the only thing that sucks about my autism team is you can't really send somebody a direct message, but she created a dummy email and we got together and we live close. And I feel like that's the only site that shows you who's in your area, and then I would work that list and then put it together that way. Find events for your child. I feel like in the special needs community that a lot of kids feel lonely. They feel like they have nobody like them. And I would go out my way, the internet is here, to find special needs events where you can find other special needs children to relate to your kids. Now, my child doesn't relate to her peers, so that doesn't really help at the moment, but I know later in life she might have a hard time making friends. So I want to create her friend group now, like, and work on those as vehicles for her never to feel alone and never to feel like she doesn't have friends. Try your best to have mom's night out. Okay, so once a month, me and my autism mom group go out. We go to dinner, we have to have drinks or whatever, which I really need to cut down because I need to lose weight in keto, but that's another story. We have drinks. And right now I have a babysitter. I have my mom. They have their husbands. So right now it works for me. I can only take this a day at a time. I cannot project on the future because you never know. Anyways, so we go out. I swear we act like we don't know what time to come home. Like, last time I came home at like 2 or 3 in the morning. But I need that. I started it too. I was like, let's go out. They're like, oh, with the kids. I'm like, without the kids. We need to have a social group and circle to bitch and, you know, say what we want, talk about our kids if we want, not talk about our kids if we want. Do what we want as adults, because when you're a special needs mom, you are on all the time. You need that. So right now we go out literally once a month so far. So I'm gonna keep it going as long as I can keep it going. Not looking to the future and keeping it one day at a time. And the reason being, especially being an autism mom, the future is so question mark, okay? Question mark. Nobody knows the future of what's gonna happen, and obsessing over what might or might not happen is a waste of time. And I feel that's what brought the weight on me, was obsessing about Ava's future, something I couldn't control or change. I have no idea what my daughter's future will entail, and I need to stay in the day and work on today's issues and not project about 15-20 years from now. There's nothing I can do about it anyways, and it's just a waste of time and stress. If you are depressed and having burnout, I do suggest seeing a therapist if you need to, getting on antidepressants if you need to, drinking a little wine if you need to. Not addictively. Do not turn into a drunk, but drinking a little wine to take the stress off if you need to, going out with the autism moms or the special needs moms if you need to. I really suggest you do it, taking a long bath, taking a hot shower. I take hot showers every day to wipe away the stress of my life. So take care of you, because you're the one taking care of that special needs child, but you can't do that if you don't take care of you first. So that is what I feel you need to do for special needs mom burnout, which is a real thing. I've been there time and time again, and I had to pick my ass off the floor and deal with the next right thing that I need to do for me and my kid. Like, comment, subscribe. Holla back.